and the task ahead. And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bulls. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, the Knicks, they're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And right now for the Knicks, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Satoransky in at the point. And for the Knicks, Toppin is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Payton, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Outside, Markkanen. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Payton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stolen by Markkanen. Levine against Barrett. Levine can't hit. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Payton passes to Toppin. Here's Barrett. Pass to Noel. Robinson kicks to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Payton dishes to Noel. Drops in the layup for 2.
Elfrid Payton scanning the floor, taking a look, taking a picture. He likes what he saw there.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Raptors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here's Payton. Here's Toppin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Markkanen. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Porter finds Markkanen. Back to Porter. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Number 1, Obi Toppin.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
And Bones, when you look at RJ Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
And Levine throws it down.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
So it's the Knicks now, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And it's Noel missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Burks, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. And so Levine nails both of them. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Robinson. And Noel throws it down.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
The Bulls shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Back to Satoransky. Now the pass to Levine. Carter kicks to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. Markkanen in the corner. Tries again. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. The fader. Tries yet again. Robinson with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin. particularly here to start the game.
Here's Burks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Porter. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. In the corner, Barrett with it. Offensive rebound. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Porter. Passes it to Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
And here's Burks. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Count it, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Satoransky the pass to Markkanen. Satoransky against Noel. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now Burks. 9-point game his last outing. Down low. Here's Robinson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Now here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now Toppin after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Brent, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
And the technical free throw is good. A different look for New York. Omari Spellman has come in for Noel. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Barrett. And it's Austin Rivers in for Toppin. Levine wide open. And too long on the shot.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Rivers. Pass to Burks. Knocked away. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Tries it from 19, and it's Levine that time on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Levine's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Rivers. Here's Ntilikina. Outside for Randle. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
First free throw is good.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
one drops. He ties it up. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Here's White after Alec Burks has scored. Feeds it to Young. It's rebounded by New York.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's White. Here's Gafford. White down low. He's guarded by Rivers. And the layup is good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's the pass to Randall. Now the dish to Burks. Over White. That one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way. 3-on-3. Here's Valentine. Randall grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Levine, good. Levine's got 8.
Yeah, and that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
New York shooting 45% from the field early. Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Levine. Here's White. From past the arc. Gafford misses. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Ntilikina can't hit.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired
Wow.
shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And it's tied up with that one. And so here is New York. Here's Ntilikina. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Levine can't hit. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Burks kicks to Ntilikina. Passes to Rivers. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Out of hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Pass to Burks. There's the feed to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Levine finds Young. Here's Hutchison. To the inside. Young, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And it's good. 2 points.
In transition, Ntilikina doing a bit of damage now.
Bulls trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Taking a look at the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Payton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall passes to Ntilikina. Young with the steal. Here's Levine. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Stolen by Levine. Here's Hutchison. Misses the 3. The Knicks shooting 40% from the field. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Now here's Payton. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Spellman. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Levine. 12 points for him. And good that time. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Rivers dishes to Payton. Here's Randall. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Chicago calls timeout. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Garrett with the bounce pass. Offensive rebound. Count that one. Toppin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Payton kicks to Toppin. And there's the pass to Barrett. It's Noel atop the key. Here's Toppin. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Porter passes to White. Here's Hutchison. Back to White to stop the run. Good D by Payton. And stolen by White. Left side, Porter. Fires for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
The Knicks leading by 6. Payton looking around. White with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Back to Carter. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his 2nd season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates. The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
And you know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his 1 season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones. The Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
He misses the free throw.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Bulls trail by 7. White with it. He's got 6. Passes it to Carter. He kicks to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Low block shot. Trying to get open is Carter. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to White. Back to Porter. Carter outside. Five to shoot. It's Porter outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Robinson. Dishes it to Payton. And they pick up 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Kobe White. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters, Wendell Carter third.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Valentine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Payton up top. Porter with the steal. And it's Carter penetrating.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Carter. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Bulls trail by 6. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter finds Carter. Now Satoransky. Valentine passes to Markkanen. Toppin pulls it in. That's tipped. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Outside Robinson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Porter. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Markkanen. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Drops in the breakaway layup. Satoransky's got 6. Now Burks. He's got 5. Kicks to Barrett. And here's Burks. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. Robinson against Carter. The pass to Markkanen. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. For 3, Barrett. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. Carter up top. Burks covering. Carter kicks to Satoransky. Outside Porter. Left side Markkanen. And stolen by Noel. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Burks. Last season's performance for him averaged 15 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Now, here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. The tray. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Satoransky looking around. He feeds it to Carter. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Barrett, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Omari Spellman comes in for Noel. And it's Rivers in for Toppin. Chicago also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Randall outside. Pass to Spellman. He kicks it to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Pass to Spellman. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Chicago has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
New York shooting 47% in the second quarter. Rivers dishes to Barrett. Randall kicks to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Rivers.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
51 seconds left in the first half. LaVine, yep, it counts. 16 points for Zach LaVine.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rivers with it. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Over LaVine. That one off the back iron and out. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-7 run. There's the pass to Valentine. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knicks trail by 3. Back to Barrett. Passes it to Rivers. Pass to Randall. 1 second left, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, and you look at Zach LaVine, dynamic athlete, highly skilled. Shaq, what does he need to work on to be mentioned with the top guards in the game?
I would say scoring consistency and then making more plays for others.
Yeah, I think so. More stops defensively would be probably, but leading his team to more wins, whatever that takes, that's what he has to do.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading by 3. R.J. Barrett is out there with Payton. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Toppin. And it's Noel in at the 4 slot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Porter's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Barrett wide open, he fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Toppin can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Porter, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
The Bulls haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Porter drops them both. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Robinson. Down low. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And Chicago has possession. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 7. Payton outside. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Payton against Satoransky. 90 seconds now into the second half. That one drops for him.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Barrett with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Levine against Barrett. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Markkanen throws it down.
How about the soft touch there from Markkanen? A dangerous weapon on offense, constantly looking for ways to score.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Looking to get it going. Noel controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Bulls leading by 7. The pass to Levine. Carter up top, guarded by Robinson. Levine shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity, and Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 6. Feeds it to Noel. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the jam by Levine.
So aggressive once he gets high. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
And so it's New York with it. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter with the steal. It's rebounded by New York. Payton outside. He dishes it to Toppin. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
And checking out some stats for Levine. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
The first one falls. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen, and it's White in for Satoransky. He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 9. Now White. He's got 6. Kicks it to Levine. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Levine. No good. Shot missing. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And Barrett slams it in.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
White against Payton. Outside, Levine. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 23.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Toppin. Here's Robinson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Barrett against Levine. Passes it to Porter. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Young's checked in for Chicago. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 11. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Chicago with the ball. Young passes to White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Elfrid Payton.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ntilikina passes to Randall. To the inside. Payton can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Omari Spellman has come in for Mitchell Robinson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Payton. And both free throws good for White. Here's Ntilikina. He kicks to Burks. Looking to end the run. Hutchison with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Knicks trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Spellman. New York, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Levine double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And here are the Knicks now. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Spellman. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kick out to Levine. The three-pointer no good. New York shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Randall no good. The Bulls leading by 17. Throws it up high. Hutchison's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rivers checked in, and Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, that he has other ways to get at you offensively.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's checked in for New York. The Bulls also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Valentine in for Levine. The Bulls leading by 12. The pass to Gafford. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Shoots over Burks. And the shot is long. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Kicks to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Burks, the pass to Spellman. Over White. Spellman, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Gafford. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Barrett. 10 points for him. Here's Rivers. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago leading by 14. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Young. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Randall against Carter. Burks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And here's White. 12 points for him. Young looking around. Back to White. From downtown. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rivers against White. Rivers kicks to Burks. New York with a new 14. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
First free throw is good. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Rivers. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Valentine. Barrett covering. Shots good by Gafford.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Passes to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Burks with it. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Wendell Carter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And White, no good on that one. Knicks trail by 16. Barrett for 3. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Now here's White. 14 points for him.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Some last season stats for him. Came in about 14 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, year 1, he was learning the ropes. I think he's hoping to make a much bigger impact in his second campaign.
Absolutely. As a rookie, the game just goes incredibly fast. Sophomore year, things start to slow down.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for White. Knicks trail by 17. Payton dishes to Randle. Back to Payton. Pass to Noel. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Valentine. And the rejection by Noel. Payton right side. Barrett the pass to Randle. Over Young. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 5 points now in the quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Payton. White with it. He's got 16. Now here's Valentine over Barrett, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
You've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Satoransk there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Young. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Porter. Back to Young. Over Burks. Young's shot is off. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. He kicks to Burks. Porter with the steal. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Knicks trail by 17. Payton outside. The dish to Noel. Back to Payton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Noel.
Now, Payton's very good at getting the ball to his guys, and he makes a good decision there.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Barrett against Porter. 5 to shoot. Young is doubled. Puts it up from 7. Shot's good by Gafford. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Payton. The feed now to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The Bulls leading by 15. Markkanen kicks to Porter. Back to Markkanen. Levine against Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's Satoransky. And the Bulls get it back. A second chance effort. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Barrett, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Levine double team. Markkanen passes to Gafford. Launches it. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's deflected.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Payton passes to Toppin. And here is Noel. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Levine. And the Knicks miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And rising with such ease. Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Barrett kicks to Payton. Chicago grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Porter. Here's the 3. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now Toppin. Randall outside. To the paint. Here's Payton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, saw the opportunity, did Elfrid Payton, and inside capitalized.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Satoransky. Back to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 18. Payton outside. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. On the wing, Levine. Outside, Markkanen. And the pass to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Good on both. So here's Burks. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Basket counts.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
The Bulls leading by 16. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Now here's Markkanen. With the shot. Kept alive.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Now here's Burks. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Inside. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. Robinson against Carter. Markkanen uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 8 here in the quarter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Knicks trail by 18. Passes it to Noel. Pass to Burks. The tray. Trains the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And here's Levine. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Smith. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Barrett. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Levine against Barrett. Porter with it. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the first one drops. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Porter drops them both. Now here's Bullock. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Toppin. Back to Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Young's checked in. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Carter up top. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And the rejection by Noel. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
The Bulls leading by 14. Now Satoransky. There's the lob to Carter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And it falls over the rim and in. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
The Knicks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Barrett inside the three-point line. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Now the pass to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 18. Satoransky with it. Picked up by Barrett. They get the rebound. Carter. Robinson with the block. Barrett against Satoransky. Trying to get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. Passes to Satoransky. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Over Barrett. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And it's Carter missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, Noel. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Wow, getting these bonus points from a guy who offensively you don't tend to lean on. This is helping out the squad.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. Knicks trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Zach LaVine.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Omari Spellman has come in for Robinson. Kevin Knox comes in for Noel. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Toppin. And Smith subbed in for Barrett. Here's Knox. Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
Pass to Valentine. Back to Temple. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.